All right, Jack. So, how did you drastically change from kind of going along with Ralph to all of a sudden just snapping and going off on your own?
Well, it didn't really happen like that. It was more of a thing that kind of happened. It made me, I transcended into it, really. At first, it was more of a, hey, I want to be a leader, I want to help the people, that kind of thing. But after that, it just kind of started getting worse and worse as people voted for Ralph and said he was a better leader. So I decided to become independent and go out on my own. Because
Well-
I know that naturally I'm a better leader.
Right, but what was wrong with Ralph? It seemed like he was pretty set on getting rescued, and that was a good goal to have.
Well, you can't get rescued and you can't carry up fire logs if you're not fed.
All right, yeah, that's true. But I mean, was your only goal to get the people fed, or did you also want to be rescued? Because it seemed like you were really set on just feeding the people, not so much on the rescue.
Well, if I'm being completely honest with myself, I was in a different mindset back then. I feel complete remorse for all of what I did back on the island. That was, obviously not morally right. I feel like feeding the people was the most important thing.
Right. Would you say that you were somewhat like power hungry, that you wanted to kick Ralph out of that leadership?
I can say that for sure. I was more than power hungry. I was power drunk. I was out of my mind.
You were willing to do more than you would usually do to get people to follow you?
Yeah, I was definitely willing to do anything to just be accepted as a leader.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell me about your time on the island?
I can say for sure that wearing the paint really eases down on the responsibility of what happened.
Right, and I do have one last question for you. How do you feel about killing Simon?
I'd rather not talk about it.
All right, well, that's all I have. Thank you, Jack.